Hey everyone, it's Andy Hodges for Sebastian Daily, coming to you live in Sebastian. We're right off Indian River Drive, next to the Tiki Bar Grill. As you can tell, the winds have picked up, and I want to mention a few things here. While Sebastian is out of the cone as far as the Hurricane Dorian, we can still expect dangerous winds today. Dangerous tropical force winds, so don't let your guard down on this. This storm, isn't over yet. It's still going to pass us, and along with that is some dangerous winds. As a reminder, all bridges and causeways remain closed. We expect, like I said, to sustain tropical storm force winds in the next couple of hours. Now, I talked with Eric Flowers at the Indian River County Sheriff's Office. Major Eric Flowers is the public information officer, and we spoke just a few minutes ago, and he is asking residents to stay inside, businesses to stay closed, and he reminds everyone that we're expecting sustained tropical storm force winds and hurricane force gusts in the next couple of hours. He says he knows that people are getting restless, but please stay put. Spend some time with your families and stay inside. There's no reason you want to be out here. Indian River Drive is very windy, and you definitely don't want to come down or around Sebastian. We're seeing a lot of debris. We're seeing wood, and we're seeing tree limbs and all that along the Indian. So, like I said, we can expect a storm surge. If you look over here, we could see that the tide is rising, and we have white caps all in the water right now. Boats that are still at the docks and stuff, which I'm surprised. But this isn't a very This is still a very dangerous hurricane, so we got to keep that in mind. The good news is we're not going to get a direct impact, and that's really good news for all of us. Let me give you an update on the hurricane while we're talking about this. It has been downgraded to a Category 3 with maximum sustained winds of 120 miles per hour. Now, Category 3 is still a major storm. It's still a serious hurricane, so we can't let our guard down. It is 110 miles from West Palm Beach. It's moving northwest at 1 miles per hour right now. It is starting to move away from the Bahamas. So we will be getting that storm, the winds from the outer bands and outer winds of that storm in the next few hours. The movement will continue to be offshore, and we are still under a hurricane warning. Now listen, we're out of the cone as far as the National Hurricane Center, but we are still under that hurricane warning. So I want to not out of the woods yet, folks. So please listen to advice given by emergency officials. DOC is going to be doing a 2 p.m. You want to watch that, and we're going to try to broadcast that on Sebastian Daily as well. They got some very important updates for everyone, all the locals, at 2 o'clock today. So for now, stay indoors. There's no reason you'll want to come out here and sightsee. And so there's been a lot of calls to us from people up north in areas of Maine and New Hampshire, basically our snowbirds from Sebastian that own property, and a lot of them own property along Indian River Drive. We're not seeing any that's expected power loss. Florida Power and Light has 17,000 people on standby to restore power once the storm passes. So, Andy Hodges coming to you live in Sebastian, Florida for Sebastian Daily. We will do another update in a few hours.